morning, all my beautiful people. It's Sunday, August 11, 8/11 portal, I would say. That's what I've been getting. I was coming to get the camera to do a channeling of my higher self, and I didn't make it to the camera. I started channeling before before I could get to the camera. And I channeled for a few minutes, and then as I kind of came back into third dimension, I was realized I had come in here to get the camera. Of course, it's all good. Some of the information was really just for me. And I just want to say this is about the seriousness of our job here as the 144,000, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, there's a lot of meanings attached to that number. I'm not going to go into that right now. But anyway, basically what I was being shown is that this mission, of ascension is more important than anything. And that I'm going to channel a little bit in here. I'm in contact with my higher self on Acturian. At least that's the way I conceive of it. Give thanks, Archeryans. I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you, higher self, for coming in here. Well, what I'm being shown, or was shown, is that we must be ruthless in achieving this goal, which is the liberation of all sentient beings throughout space and time. Yes, thank you. They said I love you to you. I want to say that I love you. Yes, so our job is to eliminate I keep forgetting everything. What was it? To liberate sentient beings throughout space and time. See the difference being connected to the heart now? That's the mind. My mind's saying eliminate something, whatever. My heart is channeling from my higher self, which is liberate, was the correct. But our mind bears programming. Okay. And this programming, from whatever source you want to call it, three-dimensional, negative beings, these things are not punishments from some God on humanity. It's designed specifically to learn. Specifically, your higher self designed these lessons for you. And specifically, they're designed to be hard because this is the time of the ascension. And this is the joy of raising one's vibration from a low state of being unto a higher concept of reality. they said to enjoy it. I was thinking, but it's just excruciating. So they said to enjoy it. They told me to say, yes, it's not so excruciating now because I am enjoying it and I have embraced it and I have released those specifically attachments to money, obstacles, you would say. I am going to say I am a Mahayana Buddhist. I did take teachings from the Dalai Lama on the jewel ornament of liberation from Gampopo. I suggest anyone read that and Shantideva's Guide to the Bodhisattva Way of Life. As my higher self was saying, enjoy your time here. Enjoy your life. Enjoy the freedom you've been given to choose and create your own reality with the experience from the lessons that you've learned. Peace be with you always. From Acturian. Oh, thank you. They're telling me to breathe. I'm sorry, I always start. They're sending me healing energies. It's intense. I feel so much love. Oh. I told them last night that I don't feel alone. I never feel lonely. Now, in my new life, but I don't have any three-dimensional friends. I don't have any spiritual friends. I mean, I see everyone. I see them, but they're not awakened, I feel God's love through others, but I don't have those connection around me here. I do miss it. But I can't lower that. My guide and the Acturians are saying to me, I can't lower my vibration to come to others' level. I must shine the light that others can step up. They said then I'll have true spiritual friends here. Yes. I'm seeing purple light. Thank you. I was working yesterday and we had to work for 5 hours. We didn't have to, but I wanted to. I volunteered. I was feeling tired, and my friend, who he doesn't believe anything about this. I think he thinks I'm crazy. I tell people when I'm channeling and stuff. I stay connected. I don't try to lose this connection. So, you're seeing me how I really am. Anyway, yes, I had asked. See, I have my guide helping me so I can remember these things, because this is all very intense for me. All the emotions and everything. But he's reminding me. Yeah, I was sitting there, and my friend. Of course, everyone's exposed who is around the light. And so my friend who runs the place and called into the woman who was there, and she goes, Yeah, she's sitting on her butt, which I had been busting my ass. Honestly, I was just wore out, and it's a volunteer job anyway. I could have just quit. I mean, they weren't gonna say anything. They said just work how long you want to. Anyway, I didn't want to quit, but I was feeling really tired. I get that way, the ascension sickness, all of this. I process a lot of energies. I was massive now, you know. I heard this woman talking about it's like a surfer. You get down on it. Well, I used to surf, and I know exactly what she's talking about. Riding these waves of energies, man. It takes some skills. Let's get on it if you want to learn them. I mean, you don't get more than you can handle, so don't worry about it. It's not a worry. If you want to handle massive energies, gotta do some purging, serious purging, past life, all that shit. Okay, so anyway, here's just the synchronicity. He said, and show you how everything is actually connected. He goes over the radio, okay, well, tell her she can take some time to meditate, So, I heard it all anyway. I hear it very well. So she repeats it to me, and I'm thinking, wow, yeah, right. Like I'm wore the fuck out, and they're telling me to meditate, right? As if it's a joke. And in fact, I already was. And so then I have, this is a crown chakra yant from made by a Buddhist head lama at a Buddhist monastery in Thailand. And it's effective. It's to open your third eye so that you can see the effects of your actions on other people's karma. Now, I had started wearing this before I woke up, and it has a secondary prayer, which is a protection against bullets and knives. Anyway, I had this sent all the way overseas to me. It's dear to me, and it works. Believe me, it works. Obviously, I'm more attuned than to have to rely on this. This is just a focus and a beauty and a nostalgic memory for me, just like everything else I have. This is the name of God. This is my mother's graduation ring from Oak Ridge, which it has the atom on it because they produced the first atomic bombs there. And it's ruby. That's one of my stones. It's a power stone for me. I'm wearing rainbow colors, which is healing. This is from Jackson Pride 2018. But I'm wearing it for the colors. More rainbow colors. Green for growth. Red for fire. It's a fire month. And I recreate my makeup on a day-to-day basis also. Anyway, okay, back to the synchronicity, and I'll wrap this up. I'm rambling a bit. So I asked the Pleiadians and the Arcturians for some healing energy because, I was processing dizziness, headaches from ascension sickness, having danced a lot, plus I was somewhat constipated. I'm okay now, thank you. Sorry. But it was affecting me. I kind of realized it, but I didn't really notice it till yesterday. And anyway, I sat there for a minute and I kind of felt it, and I looked up and there was a guy with this big rainbow alien balloon. They'd won at the fair because they were parking at the fair. And I knew directly that it was the Acturians, man. And I also pray to the rainbow angels and speak with them for healing, and I emanate rainbow colors from my chakras and from my hand chakras towards people and from my heart. That I do to everyone that's around me. If You see me like this, that's the universal sign for peace. That's my heart chakra emanating rainbows and violet fire. And the threefold flame. And it means that I love you. And I love you, I love you, I love you. And the Arcturians are saying they love you. And my God's saying they love you. The angels say they love you. We all love you so very much. Thank you for watching. Namaste.